name's Dan Forche. I'm the president and CEO of PreludeDx. I've been in cancer diagnostics for about 25 years now, with a focus really in breast cancer since 1999. And part of that being also that my grandmother, my aunt, a couple sister-in-laws have also had breast cancer. And so it's close to me as well. So that's one of my focuses and reasons for focusing in the area of breast cancer. Yeah, so the company was founded back in 2009, and it was founded off some initial intellectual property that was licensed out of University of California, San Francisco. And so we grabbed that the early biomarkers that they had found that were prognostic for DCIS. And then we further developed those into the test that we have today. But the purpose here really is that there were no tools for DCIS, which is called ductal carcinoma in situ, and also known as stage 0 breast cancer. So our entire focus was to bring early tools, we call early stage breast cancer, stage 0, stage 1, stage 2, to the market. But also with DCIS, because there were no tools available, and the norm for DCIS is breast conserving surgery and radiation, we developed this tool to really make that decision. Does the woman need radiation therapy after breast conserving surgery, or does she not? And then the other point being, how high is her risk? Because if her risk is high, then obviously radiation shows a lot of benefit. If it's low, she could forego radiation therapy, which has a number of side effects that go along with it. Yeah, it's a great question. And, precision medicine is growing, but frankly, it still plays a pretty small role. The reasons being just the amount of money that's needed to develop, to validate, and then to get this information in front of the key opinion leaders across the United States and adopt it. It just takes a lot of time. At the same point, it's also not real easy to do. So, precision medicine, there are tools out there, and we're seeing more of those tools. But, frankly, I still think we're at a very early stage of that, and there's many more tools that'll be coming forward. And again, our tool was new on the market in 2017, and is now we're at a point too where we're seeing a lot of adoption, but that's taken a number of years to get there. Yeah, so the test is really unique. What we do, first thing we do is we get tissue from the biopsy specimen, the tumor sample, that tissue sent to us. And the test looks at 7 biomarkers covering the critical pathways, cancer pathways, that is. And it looks at those along with 4 clinical factors. And simply what it's doing is it's really, I almost call it sometimes, like, think of it as like the sorting hat, right? So we have women, and it provides a 10-year risk of that cancer recurring. And that's from a very low risk to where, there's very little to no benefit from radiation therapy, and you could just do breast conserving surgery alone, or you're at a very elevated risk where there's tremendous benefit to radiation therapy. But ultimately, it's assessing a woman and let her know, what does my 10-year recurrence risk look like for my DCIS, obviously tumor. And so those are the things that go into making up that test. And again, it's providing data. So now the woman can get with her surgeon or get with a radiation oncologist, and they can make a better, more informed decision, or which we like to call shared decision making, where you look at all those things as well as the woman's preference. And all these things go into also what is the quality of life for the woman based on, if she gets therapy, she doesn't get therapy, et cetera. So all of those factors go into making this test something that's, very, very critical now to really assess risk and to provide the proper treatment along with that. Yeah, I mean, what's great now is that as we've, the test is being highly adopted throughout the United States by top cancer centers, top academics. the piece really falls into also when you're dealing with a lot of the payers out there is we need to be able to go out and get access also for patients. And this is what that agreement with medical cost containment does is it allows us to now, for all of the folks that are processing claims and out of network, it gives access to those patients to viable technology and critical technology like DCISionRT. Well, I think again with us, it's always about bringing, great tools, to market. And again, our goal is to provide tools for women in early stage cancer in the U.S., worldwide, so we can make that better informed decision. But also, it's no longer a one size fits all. And that's what personalized medicine, that's what precision medicine is about. And it's allowing us now to really tailor the treatment to that woman's own biology and what's best for her. And our goal is to put these tools out. We also have additional tools that'll be coming out in invasive cancer as well for stage 1 and 2. And again, it's ensuring that the woman has more control over, right, what is best for her and her treatment with her cancer, obviously, and in this case, DCIS.